Guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna be reviewing the new movie for Deadpool. And so yeah, let's begin, shall we not? So first of all, I don't know anything about Deadpool, so going into this movie I was super skeptical because Ryan Reynolds, he's an okay actor, and Green Lantern, which is the movie he was last in as a superhero, was not my favorite. And like same with X-Men, he was also an X-Men. And my brother like kind of forced me to go to the movie, and I'm like, I don't want to go. I kind of just went for like the cookie dough bites, at the movies, and yeah. Then we went to the movies, okay, and when the movie got done, I'm like, yes, this is okay. So the main character, who is played by Ryan Reynolds, he, spoiler alert, this is just gonna be a spoiler alert, okay? So if you don't know anything about the movie, don't freaking watch this. He gets cancer, right? And then he goes to his friend's bar, and at the friend's bar there's this like mysterious man who works a white van apparently. And he gives him a not a credit card, a card just with seven numbers, and they all started with 6666, and I'm like, oh, demonic number. Then he goes, he realizes that he being sick with cancer is like putting his girlfriend at the time, putting it to her too much stress. So he goes to take wherever he's going. He calls them. It's like beep beep beep, hotline bling, hello, it's me. And then he goes, and then they test on him, and I'm like, whoa, psychedelic, because they put him through all these tortures, and but yet he still remains super happy. And the guy who's like testing on him, he's like, I don't like you, and they're like having like a standoff, and they're like, we don't like each other, and they're trying to ask each other whose names is which, and it's kind of funny. Then it's like goes all downhill when he realizes that the testing turns him like into like this mutant, and he's like, hey, I don't like being a mutant. So he like gets one of the bad girls matches, right, and he like lights up the tank that he's in because he's being tortured right now, and he gets free. Him and that guy have like a standoff, and then he gets impaled, but he's like, boo, I'm a survivor, I'm a Yonsei. And he's like, I'm gonna go. And then he realizes that he can't be seen because like his skin is all messed up. It's like a proactive before picture. And he realizes that he can't go to his boo because he looks like not socially accepted, right? Then that's really sad. Him and his friend are like, we should make a superhero because we need to track down this man and make me look more pretty. And that's exactly like what they said too. Oh, so yeah. And then the movie progresses. He goes through, fights all these bad people, and I'm like, you kind of did it. You kind of did it well. And this movie so far was like really funny, and I'm like, I'm actually really liking it. I'm pleasantly surprised. Then finds a guy, and then two people from X-Men show up because apparently they didn't have enough money to afford more of them. So they got the two like lowest paid ones, and they're like, hey, I'm here, and you need to join the X-Men, all two of us, because that's how much the studio can pay for. And he's like, no. And then he rans away, and the evil people are like, hey, we need to get this guy back, because that's actually never explained, because he needs to know my name apparently. Then it like all goes downhill because they kidnap his girlfriend that he's about to like see after a couple, like I think it's a year that he hasn't showed himself. He like faked his death, so he does not, I mean, the girl he was saying doesn't know anything about him or like where he went. So lost and found. Then he finds out that she's disappeared. He's like, I don't like this. So he gets all these guns. He's like, I'm gonna go boom boom pow. And with the X-Men, they track her down to the ship, right? Right. Then they get to the ship. He leaves the car, the cab, which the cab driver locked the his girlfriend that was cheating on him into the trunk. Yes. And then right when they get out to the car, they realize that they like forgot the guns inside the taxi, and I'm like, psychedelic. So they go and they're like, hey, give me back my girlfriend, because or I'll find you, I'm Deadpool, Papa Chow. And like they fought. The girl, one of the X-Men, was like, hey, I'm super powerful, and goes boosh. And like the whole like ship area, like it was like a junkyard, gets like blown up, right? And they all like get into like a fight, and the evil guy is turning Deadpool's girlfriend into a mutant, right? And Deadpool's like, no, that's not acceptable. Sorry. So they fight, and then in the end, he was about to shoot Deadpool, wins the fight, and he's about to shoot the bad guy and go boom boom pow. But one of the X-Men, being, the hero, he's like, hey, you gotta be a bigger person, and not shoot him. And then he goes on to like this 1 hour speech of like why you should not kill him because you're a hero. Deadpool's like, no, screw you, boom boom pow, and he shoots him, and it's really funny. Then his girlfriend, he's like, oh my god, you're not really attractive as Ryan Reynolds should be. But it's really cute. She's like, I still accept it. And then, spoiler alert, like I still ride that face, and I'm like, this is why it's rated R. First, it showed Ryan. Yeah. If you've never seen the movie, that is a scene that you should not bring your parents to, because we did. Ew. It was like a straight up, surprise. Then it all gets really cute, and I'm like, this is a great movie. So, like, I'm not the biggest fan of superhero movies. Like, after Green Lantern, I had like low expectations for what this movie would be. And my brother, who's like the biggest superhero fan, loves Deadpool, and he showed me like all these commercials for it, like weeks before, and I'm like, this looks kind of stupid. And when I actually got to see the movie, I'm like, this movie is actually really good. Ryan Reynolds did a kick-ass job of portraying Deadpool. Like, it was like, I don't think there was a bad scene like that was not funny. I think every scene had like so much laughs. It was so cool. It's like, it's such like a nice refresher to know, because like superhero movies are like somewhat serious, and I'm kind of bored with them. And Deadpool like just doesn't give a crap, and I'm like, yes. And I actually really like the movie. So yeah, and I got some really good popcorn, and there's a kid kicking behind my seat, so I went pow pow pow. And yeah, and then like the credits, they show like a Ferris Bueller kind of thing. It's like, hey, why are you still watching the movie at the end? And spoiler alert, he hinted at the next Deadpool. And I'm like, whoa, I actually kind of want to see it now. Because, like, this movie was hella funny. And I'm, like, hella excited. So, like, let's hella go. So, I probably rate the movie. Actually, like, I'd probably rate it a 10 out of 10. Because I'm pleasantly, like, surprised by it. I thought it'd be bad. Not good. Hey, it's at 9/11. No. Like, I thought it'd be bad, but it was actually super good. So if you really want to see it, or if you're having like skeptical feelings like I had, just freaking watch it. Please do not watch it with your parents, or if you're under the age of fetus, no. Because that movie was inappropriate. It's rated R for a reason. And I have cool parents, so let's go. Yeah, I'd probably rate it like 11 or a 10 out of 10. It's great. It's great. And I guess that's it. So, thanks for watching.